All right, so here we are with question number 3 of the final exam. So we have 3 questions here. What is the acceleration at t equals 5 seconds? So we come over here to 5 seconds. All right, acceleration. Remember, acceleration equals a change in velocity over the change in time, which happens to be slope. Okay. Is over run. So that is going to be at 5 seconds, it went down 4 and over 2. Okay, down 4 and over 2. Okay, what is the net displacement at 10 seconds? Next question. So we want to look here. Okay. No, I meant to change that. No, this is what we got. Okay. So let's take a look at all of our little containers here. Okay, notice I put a little extra line here at 0, so I keep track of all my different pieces. Okay, and then we wanted to stop at 10 seconds to see if you really know where you are. Okay, so the first little section, if we're looking at the different areas, okay, this is 4 times 2, which is a way of saying 8, right? So if we come up here to 8 seconds, okay, so it's going to be 2, 8, be my first point. All right, and then over here, I have 1/2 of base times height, okay, which is another way of saying 4. So it's going to go, it was at 8, it's going to go up another 4. So that is going to be 12. Okay, now what happened when it hit this point at 4? Crossed from positive to negative, so it's going to start sloping downward. Okay, so now it's going to come down, and it's going to look a lot like that last one. 2 times -4, okay, which means it's going to come back down to here. Okay, so that's going to be 6, 8 again. So that was for this area here. And then we're going to go through and look at the next area. Should be kind of a reflection of this one. So this one was 2 times -4. So now it's going to come back down 8 more. So it should hit 0. So it went forward as much as it went backwards at the first 8 seconds. Okay, now here we have a little bit more of an unusual shape. Okay, we can break it into 2 different sections if we want. Okay, so this one is going to be 2 times 2, right, negative, because it's below the red line. And this one's 2 by 2, but it's 1/2 of base times height, right? So this is going to be 4, and this is going to be another 2, so it is going to go down 6. Okay, so that is going to be answering the question of -6. Okay, and then how do we get to the very end here to 12? It is going to be another, it's going to be the identical triangle to this one. Okay, so that is going to go down 2 more. So we said this was -6, 10 -6, and this was 8, 0. And we said this one, it's going to go down 2 more. So it should be 12, -8. Okay, so if we try to plot this, notice how this is constant. Okay, it's always the same number, always the same slope. This should be rounded. Okay, this should always be the same slope. Okay, from 6 to 8. And then this should be rounded again. All right, so that is question number 3.